Here we are again. I don't remember, this is a recurring thing. I don't remember what I showed last time. But I'll get everyone up to speed. I'll need to sign in. Let's go to the page and sign in. So once we sign in, actually I could probably be doing this with CloudFront now. That's my statistics. There we go. Once you sign in, then you can go get the statistics, and it does actually show everything. That's for today, I believe. I think it's only today. Because if you don't do anything, if you don't have a start and end date, it just defaults those to today. So now that I have data actually coming in, I want to start messing with that data. I've looked around a little bit. It seems like D3.js is like the that's the big boy. That's what everything else is built off of. So I think I'm just going to go for that first. It seems like a really powerful library. I've never used it before. So that, but I haven't used any graphing libraries before. So that part's going to be new to me no matter what. So that's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to get myself, that's from D&D. I wanted to open a folder. What happened to my workspace? I don't need that. So I need to figure out, I don't think I need to do I need to do that? Is that where it is? Yeah, okay, I do have it in here. So I need to figure out how to get this so that I can work on it locally. And then I need to actually work on the page. So I think the first thing I'm going to have to do probably is I need to kind of hard code stuff in here so that I don't have to actually, because I don't think the whole cookie thing works. I guess before I make that claim I should probably test it out. So let's test it out. In here, maybe a sign in. See what all this looks like. It's not allowed. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna work out. So let me get this. Bring it over here. Oops. So I just want this to work, pretty much. Will it even... CORS request not HTTP. So I can't even... Huh. Can I run like... Should be like a... Yeah, didn't Python... Setting up a local testing server. Okay. In that directory. Okay. So let's try that. 8080. Okay. $8,000, excuse me. Aha! Oh, we almost got there, huh? That is unauthorized. Cross origin request blocked. $401. Did I actually, after I signed in, did it? HTML. Where did it actually sign in? Oh, I don't get to see it? Is that not a valid JWT or something? I don't know. It looks good to me. Invalid signature. Well, let's change this. To not provide site templates. How do you, can you comment? Oh, this is JavaScript, duh. Yeah, I can comment. Okay. That was in templates, so I don't know if this like updates. I don't know if it updates automatically. I just wanted it to not. No. So the answer is no, it does not. Okay, so it's a token. It gets the token, and it has no problem. No problem with the token. How long did that take? 3 seconds. Well, that's something to work on. Okay. What if I use that in here? It's fine in there. Okay, so maybe it's the cookie. Let's see. Storage cookies. Oh, yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe it just can't store the cookie. Can you not set a cookie on localhost? I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I don't know where the cookie is. Oh, because I didn't change this inside. Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's saving it. Authorization bearer undefined. Yeah, it's just not saving it. So what I'm going to do is copy that token, which I know is a valid token, and then I'm gonna do something that's probably not good. I'm just gonna paste it in. Yep, there we go. And then I'll go straight to statistics. I don't need that, that, or that. Do need that. Okay. Ah, shoot. There's a redirect, isn't there? The synth thing takes a while. What, can I synth only front end? Aha, I can. That's good to know. That'll probably speed it up. Now let's try to go to statistics. Still no? Is it because it's 8080? There we go. Okay, so now, okay. Now I'm getting the data. I just have to hard code a JWT. Okay, now let's start working on this. So that I wouldn't need. That I wouldn't need, but I would need the import, and this is called as a module. So I should be able to import D3, and now I don't know what to do. So now that it's imported, how do I use it? I didn't find examples that were very, I just want like a line graph, that's all. Just a little line graph. So how would I do that? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like there has to be some sort of, there's no way it's that easy, right? There's got to be something else. Like I have to, D3, wait. No, I don't want just installing. No. Where's the actual README? Is that really it? That's all they have? How do I add it? How do I add a line graph? There's no way I just do line graph, right? There's no way. I mean, sure, I'll try it. What is D, though? I don't have a lot of these variables. Oh, there is apple. Line chart? Nope, doesn't like that. Okay, take me back to this. Table of contents. I have data. How do I use it? I did kind of read through some of this stuff before, but I didn't get very far, obviously. I feel like there needs to, like I need to add an HTML tag or something that D3 uses. To create this. Ah, see this SVG. Yeah, like is there an SVG somewhere? Create SVG? Sheesh. Okay, so line chart is just a function that they created. Holy moly. So are you telling me if I copy this and just paste it in, that I will also be able to use this beautiful line chart? How did they do it? Line chart. X is a function? But I don't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest. What am I trying to do with this? Maybe a bar chart would be better than a line chart. Line chart maybe once I have like multiple days. Oh, actually, I could do that. What if I do... how did... You get a token, there we go. This is start date and an end date. I'm going to hard code all this stuff because I don't want to figure out the logic for it right now, and then eventually I will go back and do it correctly. So I will do something like this. I want the whole week, and then the end date 2022-08-09. And that will give me a week's worth of data. And then down here, how did they do it? Line chart is JSON data. And we've got a bunch of other stuff. Oh, it's not even that. It's an object where X is D. Does it loop through? So it's expecting an array of objects. What is it expecting here, given D and data returns the... So maybe I need to transform my data a little bit. Let's do that. Let's transform it a little bit, and then I'll go ahead, just so I don't forget, I'll close this off. Let's see. Line chart data is equal to for each. I don't think that's gonna work because I need the, is it object entries? Is that how it works? Object.entries JSON data for each and I think it's this key value. Didn't type that very well, did I? Got that part right. What about a for each? Never seen this site before. Entry key value. Okay. So I think that's correct. We'll find out soon enough. And then what I want to do is, I don't think I need a for each. I think I need to map, right? That's not what I was looking for. Array map. Yeah. Return an object that has date of key and views of v.overall. Sure. There's the line chart data. So that means that X will get D dot date, Y will get D views. What else was in their example? Y label, yeah, I'm good. With height, color, with height. My guess is the rest of that stuff is fine. Is that all you have to do? Okay, let's synthesize that again. Seems too easy. I guess we'll find out in a few seconds whether or not it actually is. Nope. Got an error. Redeclaration of const params. Ah, well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? It does take a while to build it, doesn't it? It's kind of my fault, but for making it the way that it is. Alright, I saw the SkyPack stuff, so let's see. Values is undefined. I think that was all fine. This undefined doesn't look good. Probably has to do with my JavaScript. I'm guessing this is not correct. So, let's see if I can debug it. How do I run this again? Do I just refresh? Okay, there we go. So now we're paused. Undefined. So that wasn't going to do it. Oh, and also it's still a for each. Not the map. So that was probably part of it. Object. Nope. Still doesn't want to. Oh no, we got a little better. We have line chart data now. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and just play out. There's our line chart data. Date, views. That's just because I didn't know the shape of this. What I need is, instead of overall, it's page view dot overall. Yep. That's why views is undefined, because that object doesn't just have overall, it has page view and then overall. So, but I got the dates right, so I think the mapping's correct. I'm curious to see how D3 handles sorting. I need to end that breakpoint. It's the array. Okay, so that looks fine. Got no problem with that, but now we need to make this show up. Excuse me. What's the simplest thing I can do in D3? It doesn't seem like it should be that hard. That's all I want. Just a really quick, give me the HTML. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is what I thought you would have to do. What? Okay, so now we have an SVG in our HTML. So in here, somewhere. Is it in here? No, it's down here somewhere. SVG. There we go. Create SVG. So we can. Okay. I don't know where to put it. It returns the node, and then what? Then what? Then what do I do? How do I put it in there? Shapes. So it returns a node, and that needs to go inside of the SVG. It appends that stuff. What's the interaction? Oh no. Oh, I did not mean Node.js. There's the container, and then what if I put it, if I put this up here? I want to try that. And then what if I return that line? Nope. Just gonna move over to the actual finished stuff because it's gonna take me too long if I don't. So there's the SVG. So what it prints out is an SVG, which is cool. But now how do I make that actually print? How do I add? I don't know how this is like. Why there's not just like a clear example. This is the HTML. This is the JavaScript. It's all these appends and stuff. What do I do with the node? Like, where does that even come from? Should it? Maybe it shouldn't. Maybe instead of all this node stuff, maybe I should just get it. So instead of that, we have const svg equals d3 dot wherever the select is. So how do I select it? Need that. Go ahead and get rid of those. Oops, need this. I think it was in here where it's selected. No, it's not there. Of course it's not there. Select. There it is. And what did I want to call it? So that's the SVG. Ooh, nope, not that. Let's try that. Okay. I got null down here, but it also still didn't draw a graph. Oh boy. This one might take a while. So it doesn't return anything, right? It returns a null. Oh, because I didn't have that. In here. That's why. Try again. So now the SVG is on the page. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, the SVG was on the page. Now it just won't draw it. Okay. So I know right now, at least, that that works, and then I want in here that. That'll get me decently far. I bet, so I did read something when I was going through here about data. I bet that data has to be, right, because there are dates here and numbers. I bet I have to do something about that. So, instead of importing from a file, can I just have it parse the dates? Are there types? Can I cast it? Okay. Documentation, here we come. DSV? What is DSV? Oh, D3 CSV. How do I just get the types? Can I just parse from a type, like if I have a string? Nope. Okay. Does it import anything? Auto type from auto type? Is it supposed to be a date type, like a JavaScript date type? Oh, look at that. So it's supposed to be a date type. Okay, I can change that. I'm just gonna keep doing it in the site because that's easier. Date. And that one's just a number. And we can leave it like that. Okay. Draw me a line. There's a line. It's a very weird line because it's not sorted. But it's a line. Well, cool. I'm not going to say I'm happy about it, but I'm not upset about it. I did get something to work. It's just not sorted. So let's see. Can we sort by date? So I know it'll work off of dates. If I sort, I think there's a way you can like pass a function. There it is. Yeah. So if you sort the first element, the second element, and the return value is the reference to the original array, now sorted. Can you do JavaScript date math? Can you do that? Yeah, surely, right? Because they're just the Unix epoch timestamps, I think. So you could do, let's see, if it's, you have A, then you have B. So if A needs to be after B, that would mean A is greater than. If A is less than B, then return -1. So if I did A minus B, that would do it, right? What does it normally do? What's the default for sort? It's probably that, right? So I would want A dot date minus B dot date. Right? I hope I can remember all this. There it is. There's my line. Okay, so I know I need that. That's in the, that's this, right? Undo, so there's that. I don't remember what else. Okay, I think that's it. Whoops. Okay, there's that. Let's refresh it and refresh the page. And we're still right where we started. So we can draw lines now. That's fun. Lines over the last week, except it's not the last week because I don't have a week's worth of data in here. Either way, it's a start. It's a start. Cool. Yeah, I have some other stuff I gotta do, mainly make dinner. So I'm gonna call it for now, but next time I get on, I will definitely be messing around with this some more and manipulating data. So I hope this was informative in some sense. This was definitely new for me. I've never done D3 before. I don't know if I'm doing the SVG stuff correctly. So yeah, I don't know. If I'm not, someone should get in contact with me and let me know. Otherwise, I think I'll call it there. I'll push something to, I'll push whatever I have, or rather deploy it. No, I don't want to deploy this because this has a JWT just sitting in it. And then up here, don't want that. And then I'll have to change that at some point. And then there's some logs somewhere that were just lingering, weren't they? No, they were all in debug. Okay. Cool. Let's do this real quick and then I'll call it. So if I want the current day, that would be new date. And if I want the date 7 days ago, I don't know, I don't remember how to do that. I don't want to use jQuery. How does that work? Okay, if we date dot set date dot get date minus 20. Is that right? That seems right. Okay, so it'll account for like month overlap and stuff. Okay, cool, thanks dude. Const last week's date is equal to minus 7. Okay, there's that. And then current date string is equal to current date dot what is it, 2 ISO string dot split on T, and we only want the first of that. I don't know. I think that's it. I guess I don't need that, right? But I guess I'll be explicit. I don't think the API requires that. The API doesn't require that you have an end date. If there's no end date, it uses the current date. So, but I'll leave it in there. Yeah, I think that works. This is in site templates, right? So let's synthesize it. We'll run this again and make sure that it works correctly. I just can't, yeah. And then I'm definitely gonna be done. Just can't leave it alone. Oh, I could have changed it back. Whoa. Uh-oh. How do I get rid of those? Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. That's weird. I don't like that. That, and then down here, and token. I want to change that. Give myself a new JWT. I could probably just refresh it. Go back. Type error. 2 ISO strings, not a function. Ah. It's cap. Why is it caps? there's that, but I'm not going to do it there. I'm going to do it here. Where is it? Okay. Let's refresh that. Just going to get it. Okay, there it is. And there's that, and let's make sure the dates are fine. So we have, yeah, those look fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least, you know, that's as many as there are. So yeah, I think that's fine. So good. Don't need that anymore. That's fine how it is. So let's sync it and deploy it. Cool. Yeah, and I'm gonna call it there for myself as well. So I'll let this deploy in the background, but that's it for me today. So thanks for watching. If you want to use any of this, please feel free to use it. It's open source, it's out there, and I'd be more than happy to help someone set it up. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks.